Once upon a time, what makes a story? Is it the characters, the plot, or the setting? Maybe it's the emotions it evokes or the lessons it teaches. Stories have been a part of human culture for thousands of years, passed down from generation to generation. Stories are everywhere. We hear them, we read them, we watch them. They're in books, movies, songs, and even in the conversations we have with friends and family. Stories are a fundamental part of our lives. But what exactly is a story? Is it just a sequence of events, or is there something more to it? A story has a beginning, a middle, and an end. It has characters who face challenges and grow. It has a plot that keeps us engaged. A story is a way to share our thoughts, ideas, and experiences. It's a way to connect with others, to share our joys and sorrows, our hopes and fears. Through stories, we can understand each other better. Stories help us learn about the world and ourselves. They can take us to far-off places and introduce us to new ideas. They can teach us about history, culture, and the human condition. They can make us laugh, cry, and everything in between. Stories have the power to evoke a wide range of emotions, from joy to sadness, from fear to excitement. They can make us feel deeply. Stories are powerful because they connect us. They bring us together, creating a sense of community and shared experience. They remind us that we are not alone in our feelings and experiences. They remind us that we're not alone in our joys and struggles. Through stories, we can find comfort and solace, knowing that others have gone through similar experiences. Whether it's a fairy tale or a news report, stories have the power to inform us about the world. They can provide us with knowledge and insights that we might not have otherwise. Stories have the power to inform, educate, and enlighten us. They can challenge our beliefs and open our minds to new possibilities. They can entertain us, making us laugh and bringing joy to our lives. And they can inspire us, motivating us to take action and make a difference in the world. Stories are truly magical. Tiny Titans, big tales, characters we love. Every good story needs interesting characters. They are the ones who drive the plot forward and keep us engaged. Without compelling characters, even the most exciting plot can fall flat. Characters are the heart of any story, big or small. They bring emotions, conflicts, and resolutions to life. Whether they're heroes, villains, or somewhere in between, they make us care about what happens next. We follow their journeys, cheer for their successes, and feel their pain. Their experiences become our experiences, and their growth mirrors our own. It's through their eyes that we explore new worlds and ideas. A good character is relatable, even if they're a superhero or a talking animal. They reflect parts of ourselves, our dreams, and our fears. This connection makes their stories resonate with us on a deeper level. Think about Homer Simpson. He's clumsy, he loves donuts, and he's always getting into trouble. Yet we see a bit of ourselves in him. His flaws and quirks make him endearing and memorable. But we love him because he's relatable. His struggles and triumphs, no matter how exaggerated, feel genuine. We laugh with him, we get frustrated with him, and we root for him. We all know someone like Homer. Maybe it's a friend, a family member, or even ourselves. This familiarity makes characters like him timeless and universally loved. Characters don't have to be perfect to be interesting. In fact, it's their imperfections that make them stand out. Their unique traits and flaws add depth and complexity to their personalities. In fact, it's their flaws that make them feel real. These imperfections make them human, relatable, and ultimately unforgettable. So let's celebrate the characters we love in all their imperfect glory. Adventures await. The plot thickens. The plot is what happens in the story. It's the backbone that supports the narrative, guiding characters through their journeys and challenges. It's the sequence of events that keeps us on the edge of our seats. Each twist and turn adds to the excitement, making us eager to see what happens next. A good plot is like a roller coaster ride. It has ups and downs, twists and turns, and keeps us guessing what's going to happen next. Just when you think you know where it's going, it surprises you. Remember the Simpsons episode where Homer goes into space? It's a perfect example of an unexpected plot twist that adds humor and excitement. The plot takes us on a hilarious journey as Homer accidentally becomes an astronaut and creates chaos on the space station. This unexpected turn of events keeps the audience engaged and entertained. A good plot should be engaging and keep the audience hooked from beginning to end. It should make us care about the characters and their outcomes, drawing us deeper into the story with each passing moment. Crafting a compelling plot requires creativity and careful planning. Writers often brainstorm and outline their ideas, ensuring that each event logically follows the previous one, while still surprising the audience. When done right, a well-crafted plot can leave a lasting impression, making the story memorable and impactful. So, whether you're writing or reading, always appreciate the art of a good plot. Section 4. Conflict in Chibiland. What's a story without a little conflict? Conflict is what makes a story interesting. It's the challenge or problem that the characters have to overcome. Conflict can be internal, like a character struggling with their fears, or external, like a battle between good and evil. In Toy Story, Woody is jealous of Buzz Lightyear when he first arrives. This conflict creates tension and drives the story forward. Conflict makes the story exciting. We root for the characters to overcome their obstacles and succeed. Section 5. All's well that ends well. Resolution time. After all the excitement, every story needs a resolution. This is where the conflict is resolved and loose ends are tied up. The resolution doesn't always have to be happy, but it should be satisfying. In the end, Woody and Buzz learn to work together and become friends. This resolution brings a sense of closure to the story. The resolution is like the final piece of the puzzle, completing the story and leaving a lasting impression on the audience. Section 6. From campfires to clicks, the evolution of storytelling. Storytelling has been around for as long as humans have been able to communicate. It started with oral traditions, stories passed down through generations by word of mouth. Then came written stories, from cave paintings to books. Today we have countless ways to tell and enjoy stories, from movies and TV shows to video games and social media. No matter how technology changes, the power of storytelling remains the same.